Top five. You want an intro, don't you? I didn't think so. Right to it. Number one, price guarantees. I've gone over this one, but I'll briefly knock it out again. Okay. Any online transport brokerage or auto transport company is selling you a service that they have no ability to render. They're selling you a product that they have no control over and they have no inventory of. Okay. Imagine if you hired me to come rake your leaves or mow your lawn, okay? And I give you a guaranteed price that's supposedly guaranteed, but that guarantee is based on me hiring somebody else at even a lower price. How can I possibly give you a realistic guarantee or a guarantee that's even worth anything? I can't. And the auto transport market operates identically, okay? It is a live, volatile market. There's just no UPS or FedEx option at this time for auto transport. So it is completely based on the supply and demand in your area at the given time. The only thing anybody honest with you can do is give you a live market range of what rates are currently going for based on the national load boards that cars are on, primarily central dispatch, where trucks and dispatchers are looking for loads. And if you're a dispatcher and you have a trucking company and you're trying to dispatch a load for your truck, you're looking at what I'm looking at, what I'm telling you. Okay, your truck's moving through Denver, or it's moving through Oklahoma City, or it's moving through Atlanta, Georgia. Guess what? You're gonna look at the top 30% or so of cars in that area, and those are the cars you're going to try to pick up first. Okay, so if your car is not paying market rates, it's not paying in the top tier rates, your car is going to be bypassed. It's not going to be even, a lot of times it won't even be looked at because it's so far back in the search pages on the load boards that no one's even looking at it. Okay, and that happens honestly beyond, like, on a regular basis, because these quotes people get are just so wildly inaccurate. They're either crazy low and it won't ever happen, or it's like, you know, they've really padded the quote, and even though they're padding it with a lot of profit included for the broker, they're still posting it at a ridiculously low rate, lower than even market transit rates. And so at the end of the day, you lose every time, and it's just the game continues, you know. Okay, so that's number one, price guarantees. They're literally worth not even half a nickel. Just remember that. Number two, time guarantees. Same goes for these time guarantees. These time guarantees are nonsense. If you're going to plan an entire move or an entire trip around some guarantee a broker's giving you, you're asking for a major headache. I can tell you that right now, because the only one who can really give you any kind of realistic projections as to when they're going to be there or pick up, deliver, is going to be the trucking company and the dispatcher. Whatever these big brokerages give you, no, it isn't worth 2 cents. Do not bank your plans around those estimates. You need to find out, once the car has been dispatched by any kind of company that you work with, once it's been dispatched, then you need to get with the trucking company and find out directly through them what their time frames are looking at. That will give you a realistic idea or picture to go off of to make the plans you need to make. Okay, number three. That's going to be all of the prices that they charge you for extra services, like top deck or extra item fee, like if you want to put items in the vehicle. Okay, now here's what's hilarious. They charge you this, but this fee never gets rendered to the actual trucking company doing the job. They just pocket the money, and then they put that extra request onto the truck and pay nothing for it. So what do you think that leads to? It leads to a lot of unhappy trucking companies trying to charge you extra money because they weren't paid for the service. And we all like to know what we're getting ourselves into. So if the truck shows up and they don't know anything about this request, which virtually they never do, they're not going to be happy when they show up and you're telling them they need to, you know, load this car that you put 500 pounds of weight into, or that you need to put their car on the top deck. No. The solution for that is, once again, once the vehicle's dispatched, you need to get directly with the truck's dispatcher, truck, etc., and you need to work a deal out with them to provide that additional service. And they will be more than happy to probably do it for 50 bucks, 100 bucks, whatever, because the brokers have no ability, again, to even deliver on that product they're guaranteeing you. And again, the truck's not, they never pay the trucks for those services. I drove for 5 years. I never one time got an extra item fee, a car cover fee, no, they charge it and don't do anything. They put it all on the truck. So you pay that, that's like literally throwing your cash in the trash, plain and simple. Okay, number 4, private network of carriers. Don't buy into this. None of them have any kind of private network. It takes every truck in the USA hauling 24 hours a day to keep the rates at the lowest possible point. That's why when you want a car moved quickly and you want it at the best rate, you have to use the entire market has to be at your disposal. The moment you're trying to go directly to one truck or one carrier, you're guaranteed to pay more money and wait longer to have it picked up. Now, if you want to do that, contact carriers directly. Do not go through a broker to get some kind of private network. They'll be happy to take your money and deliver the exact service they deliver on any other car. So don't fall for that nonsense. And number 5 is going to be, well, this video went too long, so you're going to have to check us out for future content. And for now, hit the subscribe button. Check us out at Midwest Exotic Transport. And, you know, text me if you have any questions. I'm happy to help. If you're working with somebody else, you just have some questions, no problem. Happy hauling. See you on the next one.